Authenticity isn't a nice to have in leadership. It's a non-negotiable. In a world full of facades, only your truth is the boldest move you can make. Welcome to the Danny V Show, the podcast for high-performing business owners, leaders, and entrepreneurs ready to lead with... Welcome back to the Danny V Show. If you didn't catch last week, I am deep in conversation with Ash Conwell, where we're speaking about resilience and really finding a thriving mindset through grief. So if you haven't watched it, jump back over. But today, I am so excited to share some thoughts that came up for me when I was watching Oprah just 2 nights ago in Brisbane. When I walked out of Oprah, one sentence was ringing in my body, not my ears, my body. And what she said is, you are not becoming someone else. You are becoming more of who you are when you are in your truth. I swear something in me literally exhaled. This is what I teach my people. And it's something that's so easy to forget. We spend so much time trying to become the future version of ourselves, the more confident one, the more successful one, the one who never doubts herself and always knows what to do. But what if you don't need to become her? What if you just need to remove everything that's been blocking you from being her? It's something pretty cool to think about, right? That's when emotional intelligence stops feeling like work and starts feeling like coming home to yourself. So let's talk about emotional intelligence honestly. People love to package emotional intelligence as a performance skill. Be calm, be composed, don't overreact, be understanding, be emotionally aware. But the real work? The work I see inside boardrooms, coaching rooms, with my executives and entrepreneurs, is that emotional intelligence is the courage to tell the truth about who you are and who you're not. It's not about managing your emotions. No, we have emotions, and yes, we can feel our emotions, but knowing who you are and recognizing when your emotions are showing you where you're not living in alignment, that is emotional intelligence. That's the part that most people skip. Something else Oprah spoke about was the So when you have that feeling of when you have an instant hit of intuition before your brain gets involved, like when you go, that's not right, but you just let it go often, right? Because every leader I've ever coached knows this moment. You feel something is off, but you can't explain it yet. Your body whispers, nah, that's not right. Walk away. Your conditioning replies, though, don't be dramatic, be reasonable. And that's actually a huge one for me. I've had so many instances over my life where I have been told, you're such a drama queen, don't be so dramatic. When I've been listening to my intuition, when I've been listening to I should walk away. We'll go to that on another episode on another day. But I didn't. I listened to that voice in my head saying, don't be dramatic. Just be reasonable. Just get along with everyone. When you listen to them, that's where emotional intelligence either grows or it collapses, because the whom is not random. I really loved how she explained this. It's your identity speaking before your fear catches up. It's your truth moving faster than your logic. And if you want to become the leader you're meant to be, which I know you do if you're listening to this podcast, you have to stop ignoring that whisper. And now here's the uncomfortable part, because I love really challenging my listeners. When you ignore your intuition long enough, you disconnect from yourself. And when you disconnect from yourself, you lose your power. You're giving it away to everybody else. That's when you start over-explaining, overworking, over-pleasing, over-functioning, overcompensating. You know the season. We've all lived it. Is any of this familiar to you? It's the season where you look successful on the outside, right? But on the inside, you feel like you're performing someone else's life. This is where emotional intelligence becomes your identity work. And it is magic. You are not lost, you are layered. And we're peeling back those onion layers, right? You haven't lost yourself. Absolutely not. You've just built so many layers on top of your truth that you've forgotten what she even feels like anymore. Who is she? Identity evolution isn't about rewriting who you are. It's about remembering who you are without the noise. That's why Oprah's words landed so deeply with me, because the work isn't becoming someone new. The work is becoming more honest, more grounded, more aligned with your truth. The woman you're becoming, she's not in the future. She's underneath your habits, your fears, and your unconscious patterns. She's here now, waiting for you to stop hiding from her. So if you're listening to this right now, ask yourself gently, please be gentle. Where have I been abandoning my truth? Where have I ignored the and didn't walk away? Who am I when I stop performing and start listening? That's the greatest question you could absolutely ask yourself with all honesty, right? Those answers will tell you everything about your next level. Not the shiny, filtered version that you think you need to become. No, but the woman you already are underneath all of that armor. So, closing today, I want you to understand that leadership is not built in spreadsheets, titles, or perfectly articulated KPIs. We need to move away from that. Leadership is built in the moments you choose yourself, your truth, your intuition, your wisdom, your emotional awareness. It's built every time you stop asking, who do I need to become? Instead, ask, who am I when I'm finally honest with myself, when I'm in my truth? That's the version of you that your team needs. Your clients need this. Your business needs this. And you need this. You're not becoming her. You are already her, and you're just remembering. If this episode landed for you today, is something in your chest softened, or something in your gut tightened, or a truth you've been avoiding finally surfaced? Consider this your invitation. Not the polished performative version of you, but the real you. The one you're becoming, the one who is ready to lead differently. This is the work I do every single day with high-performing leaders, executives, and business owners, the ones who are done with chasing results from misalignment and are ready to build a life, a business, and the identity that actually feels like theirs. So if you know you're on the edge of your next evolution and you want guidance that is grounded in emotional intelligence, neuroscience, identity work, and embodied leadership, I would love for you to reach out and let's see what working together in 2026 looks like, whether it's executive coaching, leadership development, or even developing that identity integration, which is my absolute favorite. And if this episode stirred something in you, please follow that. Even just send me a message and let me know what your biggest takeaway is. Let's have that conversation. Your next level doesn't start when you become someone new. It starts when you come home to you. If this really resonated with you, I'd love for you to leave a 5-star rating and share it with another woman that knows that it's time to come home. Until next time.